And together, we have a unique opportunity to take it to the next level, to take advantage of this changing business environment. So when we say fast forward, we mean that we're building on this momentum and we're using it to move forward. It's a statement of where we're going and how fast we're getting there. Our plan is simple. We plan to keep improving and increasing our strategic partnership with our dealers. And to help us make the right decisions, we decided to go to the source, to you. We hired one of the world's leading market research firms called Ipsos, and we asked them to conduct an in-depth survey of our dealer network. 2 reasons. 1, to find out how you view Ricoh, and 2, to help us clarify our priorities so we can develop a deeper and more meaningful relationship with our dealers. And as always, you were very candid. One thing that came through loud and clear, you are very proud to be part of the Ricoh Family Group dealer network. Some other positives, you see yourself at just a higher level, a different class. In fact, Ipsos told us that it was the highest rating they had ever seen in that category. You also said that you see our product technology as superior to the competition. You feel that we're moving in the right direction, and the part that I kind of liked is that you are open and willing to grow your business primarily with Ricoh. Now that said, we know we always have room for improvement. And you let us know very clearly that there are areas where we are not yet best in class. Order fulfillment and order management, we've improved, but it's clear we have work to do. The value proposition. We need to help you justify the overall value of Ricoh technology versus low-cost providers. Now with that, we're also committed to be very aggressive with our pricing and programs, don't get me wrong. Product launches. Our product launch process is not where you or Ricoh want it to be today. We recognize this and we're working hard to raise the bar. We've also heard from our smaller dealers, and I don't even like using that terminology, so we call them mid-market dealers. You made it clear that you have some different needs than larger operations, and you suggested ways Ricoh can do a better job serving you, and we hear you. And chance. You view it positively, but you don't think it's been ready for prime time. And so it hasn't had an impact on your business yet, but it will. And we'll show you exactly how that's going to happen. Now I'll tell you this, the point about Ricoh Dealer Pride really resonated on our most recent dealer trip to Italy last month. There just seemed to be a fellowship among Ricoh, Savin, and Lanier dealers. A clear understanding that you as a group are a cut above. Let me just give you 2 examples. When we were in Italy, I spoke with Brent Simone. Brent is the president of Stratix, a high-growth, dedicated Ricoh dealer in Pennsylvania, and a great guy. So I asked Brent how the trip was going, and he said one of the best parts was getting to meet with Larry Weiss, who's the president of Atlantic, a long-time, very large dealership in New York and New Jersey. He was really impressed that Larry took so much time to share his knowledge with him, to help him with some things that Brent needs to consider as he grows his dealership. Then a few nights later, we went out to dinner, and I got to talking to Trey Beal from Gulf Coast. He's a dedicated Savin dealer from Louisiana. And it was the same thing. He was very excited because he had a similar conversation with Jim Sheffield from Documation. Documation is a very large and successful Ricoh dealership in Texas. Anybody from Documation here? I've been here, stayed out a little bit late, but they're here. But I said to Brent, I know, Sheffield probably told you the dealers are bigger in Texas, right? And he said, yeah, he did say that. But he also said, he gave me a feel for where I should be setting my sights to lead the business. And he was so generous with his time. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And I think, Jim, you have plans to go to Louisiana to see the LSU Texas A&M game with Trey next month. We'll see if the friendship can make its way through that. Well, anyway, what I saw is that our dealer network has a mindset of being exclusive and being unique. That's what I love about this dealer group. Your leadership, your passion, your business culture, as much as anything Ricoh has done, has established our leadership position. We want you to be the envy of the industry. And believe me, your reputation is growing. And our strategic relationship is a big part of that reputation. We asked Richard Van Dyke from Southern California to share his thoughts about being a large, dedicated Ricoh dealer. This is what he had to say.
Look how the Southern California marketplace in these past couple of years have been the very best for us for over 30 years. Clearly, Ricoh has one of, if not, the strongest product lines in the business. While most vendors have good product today, it is far more the product that's enabled us to win so much in the business. Our success has been in multiple unit placements with primarily local mid-major accounts. We used to be very concerned about competing with the directs, including Ricoh. While those concerns are not totally alleviated, truly they're not as much of an issue today as they used to be. Ricoh's programs, pricing, and support have been excellent. And with their growing production product line, we're especially excited for the growth opportunities in both placements and page volume. Ricoh, thank you. Keep up the good work.